first thing that I noticed when I got here was that I was the only Asian in my dorm, and everywhere I looked, everyone was just white. There wasn't a lot of international students, I'll say, and it was really hard for me to adjust because Americans don't really like talking to international students. They're like, oh, you're not from here, that's cool, but they won't actually talk to you.
Yeah.
My name is Pauline. I'm from Thailand. My major is supply chain with a minor in Japanese. I am currently a sophomore. Usually what I'll see is they won't really partner with me because they think that my English would be bad, but that's not really a good thing to assume because I write better than some of them. Like in English class, I'm much better at writing than they are. They'll always be surprised to know that my English is a lot better than I think it is. With Fayetteville, with it being majority white people, I don't really have a choice. So all of my friends are white. And how I got into that was just friends in classes. Usually there would be the type that would seek out international students. And they would usually refer to me as like, oh, the Thai friend, instead of saying just friend. I think that's kind of weird for them to like put a label on it. Like they'll say my Chinese friend, my Vietnamese friend. And I think that is really weird for them to do that.
Yeah, I've never thought about it like that.
It's just say friend.
Yeah.
Because when they do say that, I just feel like there's this big divide where like I can't be a group with them. Like, yeah. And I think the approach nowadays is to be politically correct. And like cultural appropriation is such a big thing now. And as an Asian, I don't really feel like that's a big deal at all. Like a white person can wear my traditional like country's outfit, and that's fine. It's not like it's a big deal at all to me.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm a lot more liberal now, that's for sure. Because before I came here, I was like super conservative. I was raised by parents that are like, oh, you need to like just study all the time. And their political views are quite conservative. But when I'm here, I just feel like, yeah, you don't really need to be that conservative. It's not practical. And it really opened my mind up to like a lot of issues that I never really thought about.
My name is Emily, and I'm from South Korea. And my major is business, like economics, but Korea, my major is U.S. trade and commerce. And I have been here for a year. Yeah, this is my last semester. My major is U.S. trade and commerce. So one of like curriculum of my department in Korea, I had to come here for graduate.
Okay.
Yeah, one of like some course. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it's like a part of your program?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
But I choose here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. what do you like about like University of Arkansas, like our campus?
One thing is really beautiful, like the campus.
Yeah.
It's really clean and like air, the tree things.
Yeah.
It's awesome because in Korea is like the micro dust is really big social problem, like environmental. So yeah, I can open my window whenever I want. Yeah, that's really big advantage. And like here people are awesome. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like really friendly and like really kind. Here, all things based on like church. I felt that like Christianism, all the things like intern or like some events or like hang out, everything is based on church. I felt because I heard here is like Bible Belt, but like in Korea we like a lot of people believe in God, same here, but like not much.
Yeah.
Came here first, I think everything is new. Every culture is like seems like weird for me, like, and everything is really different from mine. But like time goes on and everything is like it basic is same. I feel like that, but the biggest one like the language expression is really different. Like here, one word has a lot of meaning. Like sorry, like every moment people say sorry, but it has a lot of meaning. Like sorry, it's like sorry and oh, I'm sorry like that.
Yeah.
But we have other expression in Korea, so sometimes like why do you say like sorry? Because we have a lot of expression for like sorry, and like people say like oh I missed class, oh I'm sorry, like that. But it's kind of like
Yeah, it's a very
so
like
yeah so like the language has a lot of culture thing,
like
I feel
barriers.
and like in Korea, like when I say like oh you look so tired, are you okay, it's like really good thing, like care other people. But here when I say like oh you look so tired and I am mean, I mean
Hey, my name is Shun Wakatsuki, and I'm from Japan. And I'm majoring in business, accounting, and information systems. And I've been here for 1.5 years. I say American people are much more closer to each other compared to like Japanese people. So like, yeah, one is physical touch. I mean, like American people, they just hug a lot, or like shake hands, or like more physical touch. But like, we really hug even to our family members, and whenever we shake hands like this, just just soft. Yeah, like American people just firm handshake and look at each other, but we don't do that. Just softly handshake and barely see each other. I don't know. Yeah, so we are kind of awkward. I don't know, but I've been here for like 1.5 years. I mean like long enough, so like I get used to it. I can finally talk to someone, like seeing at them, like looking at them into eyes. Yeah, so that's one of the major differences, I say. Yes and no. Okay, yeah. I finally came to speak English fluently. Not enough, but yeah, enough to have a conversation with
Yeah.
Americans. But still, so when I talk with like multiple American students, this I still feel like I'm not in the conversation.
Yeah.
It's because our like different background. Like I didn't experience the what you guys experienced in childhood when you guys are young.
Yeah.
So like we don't have like common or perspective in the terms,
Yeah.
and also, so like I'm Asian and I don't look like Americans, like typical white Americans. So first year classes, like, yeah, American students didn't talk to me at all. So like in math class, so we have to find like group members to work on the project, but just like everyone look at me and just look away.
Yeah.
Maybe because like like I look different from them, and
Yeah.
like they feel like I don't know how to talk to this guy, and
Yeah.
maybe avoid that now, for
Yeah.
now. Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah, and just talk to any international students. I mean, we look for opportunities to talk to American students, and yeah, you can imagine like it's much easier like our American students talk to international students rather than the other way around.
Yeah.
Just
That is true.
please,
Yeah.
please, I'm begging you.